How's it going? How is it going? Go with another Monday Fun Day. Monday Fun Day. So Monday Fun Day this week is going to be a little different. I normally buy some kind of product and we open it up live, but this week I've decided the only thing that we're going to open for sure is viewer mail. Well, viewer mail. Mail from the crew. Hey, what's up, Bacon? What is up, Bacon? A1A sent me a package, so we're going to open that. Everything good with you, Bacon? Mail. I don't want to call it viewer mail. Mail from the crew. Mail from the crew with these cool stamps on it. And you guys see those cool stamps? What's going on, Jeff? What is going on? I got all those cool stamps. So let's open this. Let's open it up and see what is going on. Then we're going to talk a little bit about Facebook Live and why it is I want to go to Facebook Live. Let me make sure that I can read this on air because I see a note on here. Let's see what it says. Dune, Bacon is a horrible human being. I don't know why he's part of the crew. Oh, geez, that's rough, Bacon. Did you hear that? What a terrible thing for someone to say. And Jeff isn't much better. How did that happen? That he knew it was you two? Now you come on now. You mean to tell me you won't get on the Facebook just to be so we can do stuff with the crew? Is that what you're saying, Jeff? Okay. And why is that? This is a good conversation. This is the kind of conversation that I wanted to have. So let's have a conversation about that. Tell me why. Is it just you object to Facebook in principle? Okay. I get it. This is good. This is a conversation that I wanted to have with you guys. Let me show you these cards real quick while we're talking. Woo, look at that Kelby Tomlinson. Okay. I get that. Check that out. This is from A1A. Man, that's a nice card. Blue border, 19 out of 50. I dig it. I do not have that for sure. Buster, class 2. Buster, class 2. Oh, snap. Look at that. Tyler Beatty, black border autograph. Holy cow. Number 38 to 99. 38 out of 99. I like it. Check that out. That's a cool autograph. What do we have last? Ooh. Opening day Buster Posey. Oh, geez, on the back of Tyler Beatty. All right. Let's take those out. Let's take these two out. Hold that thought, guys. Hold that thought. This is good. I'm glad I have you two here. This is the kind of conversation I was hoping to have. 997 out of 2018. Let's check that one out. Check that one out. Yeah, I like that a lot. A1A, you know what, A1A? I have none of these cards, man. Maybe this I have, but I definitely do not have the other ones. For sure I do not have the other ones. And I would never ever turn down another Giants autograph. So thank you. These are fantastic. These are fantastic. I appreciate them a lot. And they will go in my permanent, never going anywhere collection because they came from someone on the crew. So thank you. That's very nice of you. All right, so let's talk about this. Let's have an honest conversation. It's fine. And you guys know I'm cool with us just talking about this stuff. I get why Jeff and Bacon don't want to be on it. Okay, so then let's go on the premise that you guys are you guys. I still want you to be part of the crew. I hope you still want to be part of the crew. But here's my thing, and you guys tell me where we can go because I would love your opinion on this. I would like us to be able to build more of a sense of community, somewhere that we can all. Okay, I know. I'm just saying. Just hear me out, Jeff, before you answer. A sense of community where we can share photos with each other of hits we get, talk back and forth to one another. Facebook doesn't, I mean, YouTube doesn't allow me to post pictures. Know what I'm saying? And so that's where I run into trouble with YouTube. Now, we could certainly use the website to do that, but that doesn't really, it's not a forum that would allow you guys um, to do that as well, because that's what I want. That's my ultimate goal, is that we have a fantastic, I think, and you guys tell me if you think I'm wrong. What's up, Brandon? Okay, Instagram. That's a good thought. Absolutely, that's a good one. So, Brandon, we're talking about. I just showed some photos cars that I got from A1A. Very nice of him, and we're talking about um, Facebook Live or some other forum that we can use to start building more of a sense of community and what we might be able to do. Now, Bacon and Jeff are not big fans of Facebook, and I see that Mr. Lee, Mr. Duncan actually, does not have, it's Adam Duncan, right? Adam does not have Facebook, and you don't either. Okay, so that's good. This is exactly the conversation I wanted to have. Okay, so here's my thing. Like I said, I want to be able to build more of a sense of community with all of us. Okay, be able to share photos, and now Bacon's suggesting Instagram, which I think would be great. We can share photos. We can communicate with one another. We can, talk about things that are going on. When I go and ship things, when I take pictures, I can upload those somewhere. I would like to have that sense of community a little bit more. Well, the thing is, I'm not interested in alienating anyone, and that's the thing. Is if we have at least a decent portion of the crew who is not interested in being on Facebook or being a part of Facebook, I get it. I get it. Well, let's come up with an alternative then that would let us do the same thing without leaving anyone out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but you're two people, and that's the thing. Is I get it. You're only two people, but you're two people. And Brandon doesn't have Facebook, and Adam would rather not have it. I mean, I get it. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. My thing is, then what can we use? Because it would be nice if we could all communicate with one another, share photos, and do different things when it's not during a break, which is what I want to do. Know what I'm saying, Jeff? If you open something good and you get some good hits, it would be. I think it'd be fantastic because I know Robbie sends me pictures of stuff all the time, and I think that's great. But I would love those photos to be shared with the entire crew. So how do we get there? That would be my question for you guys: is how do we get there? Okay, that makes sense. What is are you saying my end game is of sharing information? Or my nefarious end game of I don't know what? Or you're saying that is my end game? Yeah, most definitely. And that's my only thing is I would like to be able to communicate with you guys off of YouTube. And a giant email thread just doesn't do it justice. Facebook, I get it. Some people are morally opposed to Facebook. The only reason I even have a Facebook account is for family. My Facebook account is tiny. You know what I'm saying? Yes. See, there you go. And that's another good thing, Adam. We could share that information with one another. So what else is out there? So okay, let's say Facebook is out. Let's take Facebook off the table because Jeff has very strong opinion about it. Well, I do. I mean, I legitimately do. That's the way that I communicate with, hey, Joshua, what's going on? That's the way I communicate with most of my family in California. Well, most of my family is from California. I communicate with them that way. Um, so if let's take Facebook off the table then. So how do we build a sense of community amongst us, amongst the crew, and be able to share things, trade, those kind of things? I mean, is it Instagram? I'll be honest with you guys and tell you I've never used Instagram in my life, but I would be happy to set up an account. I get it. I get that, Jeff. I get it completely, man. I get it completely. And if you have no desire to, um, then you know, that's just the way that that is. That's just the way that that is. And I'm not interested in alienating anyone. And Jeff, you've been here from the beginning, man. So I have no desire to alienate you. But then what can we do? Then that's my question for you guys: is what can we do as a crew? What can we do? I want to be able to trade with you guys. I want to be able to say, oh, geez, look at this great hit. I want to be able to throw something out there and say, hey, Monday Funday, I'm thinking about this, this, and this. What do you guys think? Hey, I have access to this product, and this product. What would you guys like to break? You know what I'm saying? Those kind of things. So, and YouTube just doesn't give us the ability to do that as easily. Instagram, you're saying? I'd be okay with that. For some reason, I believe we already have an Instagram account set up. Seems to me my son told me that we do. I will just have to get the information from him and figure it out. Oh, can they? Okay. Sure. What other channel? Where? Sure. Absolutely. I mean, if YouTube would let us share photos and talk to each other and when we're offline, I think that would be great. But will it? Do we make a private channel? I mean, then we're all uploading videos to one another, and you know what I'm saying? Instead of just being able to say, "Hey guys, look at the great hit I got." Hey guys, I pulled this Dodger card. I don't want it. Somebody trade me something. That kind of stuff. And Facebook just seemed like the natural thing, but again, some people either you love it or you hate it, and I completely get why people hate it. I am on Facebook. My only investment in Facebook at all is because when I set up when I send out the emails on what's coming up on breaks, it automatically uploads to that. Slack.com. All right, let me look that up. Hmm. That's interesting. That is interesting. Is it gonna cost us anything to set up a Slack account? Will Discord let us do the same thing? So it would either be Slack or Discord. What does anyone think about the idea of Instagram? I get it. I get it. So we've taken Facebook off the table. We have taken Facebook off the table completely. It seems that it's more no's than yeses, so I don't even want to go down that road anymore. What's your opinion of Instagram, Jeff? Oh, on Slack, you're saying? I think those kind of things will be cooler when we're bigger. I don't think we're big enough yet. I don't think we're, you know, we're large enough to. By that time, we're gonna be hitting the. It does sound fun. I gotta tell you, we're gonna be hitting the website when we get large enough. I think it was Jeff who actually suggested um, doing when we talked. Was it you, Jeff, the other night? We were talking about the auction, doing the auction from. Yeah, I think we will do something with the crew. I think we're all. I'm never going to let you guys get shut out. I'm never going to let you guys get shut out. And let's see, and yeah, and we do have our own website. It's just a matter of getting there. But I mean, it's Instagram works with me. If Instagram works with you guys, Instagram works with me. I mean, if my son really feels like Facebook is necessary, I'll let him handle that. Okay, that sounds good, Brandon. Yeah, let me put in the email for this. I mean, I understand what my son is talking about, and I think that's fine. And he wants to live stream the feed on uh, Facebook Live and all this other stuff, and I think that's great. I think that's another avenue, but I don't think it doesn't feel like it's going to be our avenue. So we'll try Instagram. Everyone good with Instagram? I will find out what the Instagram account is. Yes, and that's the thing, Jeff, is that anything we do now is going to be down the road. I mean, eBay's going to be our bread and butter for a long time. eBay's going to be our bread and butter for a long time. We're close though to being able to do the buy it now auctions on the website. We're close to that, and I do want to do that. And I think you will find our listings will be in line with, not out of line with the prices that we get now. I was going to say in line with what other people are, but other people are charging a ridiculous amount of money for. I mean, I honestly, I was looking again at, and I'm not going to tell you who, but two different sites. Um, really? Okay. I have to talk to my son about that. Let me ask him. Let me send him a. Let me find out from him about the. Um, well, see, the thing is, Joster, I just want it to be for the crew. I want us to be able to. We can make. Can we make it? I imagine we can make it private, right? We can make a private Instagram account. Something. Yeah, 10,000 more subs would be great, Jeff. Dude, if we could get there, I would be on this thing 24/7, let me tell you. I'd walk away from that. I'd walk away from this. I'd walk away from my job in a heartbeat if I had 10,000 more subs. Because you know that anybody that has, I mean, what's his name's getting paid? Oh, does it really? Yeah, I could quit my Menards gig. I could for sure. Is that it? I knew we had one. Let me find out. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can find this. Hold on. I don't know anything about any of this stuff. So let me see what I can do. Uh, I think Popcorn Finger set this up. So let me ask him. Hold on one sec, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna talk to Popcorn. Hey, Rowdy. Rowdy. What's the Instagram information? Is that with the phone number? Is it the 6 Troll 6? All right. Yeah, let me see here. I think let me try this here. Let me see. I don't have any idea. Huh. Anyway, no, I don't. Oh, really? High tech, huh? You should make a video, Brandon. It'll be fun to watch a video of you opening that. Yeah. So how do I get there then, Jeff? I have a question. That's my question for you guys. How do I get? How do we get from where we're at to many more viewers? I do want to. I do want to. I do want to quit my Menards gig. I do want this to be a full-time thing. I think it would be a blast. I think it would be a blast. But how do you get there? I mean, the only thing you can do is time, right? I mean, everything just takes time, right? So we're gonna have to be. I'm just gonna have to be patient and keep banging away. Just be patient, keep banging away at it. I mean, there's not really a lot extra that we can do. Yeah, I do too. I think we have a lot more fun. I did you really, Joseph? I do. I think we have a lot more fun. And I know for you guys who didn't, I'm going to show you this. This is this is you guys. I'm just going to let you guys take a read on that. I I that came from a somebody on. Let's see if I can get it focused a little bit better. So when you get time, pause that, read that, go back and look at it. That came from a guy on YouTube. So I'll leave it up there here for just a second more, and then I'll take it down. Okay. So those are the kind of things and I've had a couple other ones like that who have come from that. So when you guys get a chance, pause it and read it. It is, yeah, that's nice. I mean, that's very nice. Those are the kind of things we get, and that's what makes me think we do have, because I do watch these other breaks, and I am involved in some of these other breaks, and watching them, again, I'm not trying to take away from what anyone else is doing because everyone has a different style, but I do feel like we have more fun with it. I do feel like we have a little bit more camaraderie, a little more interaction, a little more invested. You know what I'm saying? And I would like to keep that going. I have no idea where that's at. So why don't you see what you can figure out on your phone?
Log into our Instagram. Okay. Sure.
It is worse than a casino, I got to tell you.
I'm gonna move.
It does. It does, which is what I like, which is what I want to keep going. I want that. I want that atmosphere. I'm using that big one.
I'm gonna use.
I'm using the big one.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna move this cord into the big PC.
So just as a heads up, yeah, I know. I'm working on that. I'm working on not giving away so much stuff. Mona sent me an email. She was feeling pretty rough. So anyone who believes in prayer, you want to say a prayer for Mona, she would appreciate that a lot. She's been you got to unscrew it, Ratty.
Yeah, I did. I thought. I guess not.
She's not been feeling 100%.
Look at him.
So we hope it'll get better. We hope she'll start feeling better. What are you doing?
I'm gonna see if this is good.
Oh.
Told you I'd come check up on it.
You're gonna see if what's good. That I'm using that. I'm using that.
You're using that right now?
I am on that right as we speak. I am on that
Oh.
tower. That's what I was saying. Pay attention.
I thought you were saying you were using this. My bad. That's alright.
I'm using that. So
Take this off your hands.
okay. So Facebook is off the table where we are concerned. So I mean, I get that, Jeff. And I think that's the same. That is the same way for Mona too. She's kind of in that kind of a situation, I think, and that's why I want it to be. I want it to be. Yeah, and that's the other part of this. As much as I don't really want to, maybe I do have to branch out into football. Maybe I do have to branch out into other things that make it, bring us more. But then what happens? I mean, what happens if some of you guys get priced out? And see, that's you guys. I struggle with these things badly. I struggle with these things just terribly, because the things that I want to do, and the things that I think would be good for us are two completely different things. And which is why I struggle with where we're going to go with this. I struggle with we need a little bit larger core to keep this thing afloat long term. So I think that's just attrition. We just got to keep banging away at it. And we'll add more, like this guy here, who sent me this on Facebook, and we'll pick up more, like we have. But I don't know. So I'll do this. So let's try this. I want to get something set up that's going to be for the crew, where we can share information. I do think that maybe the first thing we'll do is give a shot at Instagram. And that way we can set it up where we can share information with each other. We can share trades if we want to trade. We can share openings of boxes if we want to share openings of boxes. You know what I'm saying? We can share stuff with one another. What is going on? Whatever. I don't care what it is. If people don't want Facebook, I get it. Do I think eventually Facebook will become a part of what we do? I do, because my son seems very adamant that we need to do it. Will we take anything away from what we are doing here to do that? No. So I'm more convinced than ever that if we're going to do anything with Facebook, it will have to be something separate than what we do with the crew. You know what I'm saying? I like the giveaways the way they are. I like the things the way that they are going now. I enjoy it the way that it is. And certainly things aren't bad. But, So anyone have any other thoughts? Yeah, I think that's worthwhile. I mean, I can put the flyer that I create, or the mailer that I create and send out. I mean, there's something on there that would let me automatically load that onto there. I mean, it already goes. We have a Twitter feed apparently too, and I guess I'll have to figure that out and start using that Twitter feed more. I mean, it's just a battle of finding more. When we get to the point where we're using the website, I think the website will help. It certainly will help where eBay fees are concerned. You know what I'm saying? And help us get to the something more manageable. Again, I don't need 100% profit in order for this to keep going. Like I guess some people do. Some people need 100 and 200% profit on every case in order to keep it going. I don't understand the pricing from some people. I was looking at somebody. Um, I was looking at a guy, and I won't say who it is, but let's just say that I looked at the prices he had, and I compared them with. Okay, I don't. You're right, Jeff. I think there's a happy medium. There's a medium though where you're not gouging people, because again, I looked at this guy and I know what I can get a case of what he was selling for, and his markup was 300%, Jeff. I think that's crazy. I think that's crazy. I just don't think that's you're cheating people. Give us a link, Brandon. I agree. I agree. I mean, it is. But I think we can do that with, instead of having 300% markup on one break, we could do 10 breaks a week with a smaller markup and accomplish the same thing. And then I still feel good about it. Yeah, I don't, jabs, Okay, let's talk about jabs for a minute. Let's talk about jabs for a minute. Really? He does have 15,000. Now, let's talk about jabs for a minute. I want to talk about jabs. I'm not going to criticize jabs. I just want to ask you guys a question. Make sure you give us a link on something we can watch, Brandon. But if you can post it here, that'd be fantastic. Um, I was watching this thing last night with all the mail. Okay, I'm gonna open this link in the next tab, and then I'm gonna watch it as soon as I get done here. Yes, they do, and that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, how what does he do? How does he do that? How does that work? I'm somebody and I send Jabs some stuff. They send him a lot of crap. And I love you guys to death, but if you send me stuff postage due, it's going back. It's going back. Um, they send him crap. I mean, yeah, I was watching that last night. Man, they send him just junk. And does he send them cards in return? Do these people just send him stuff and then he's like, oh, thanks a lot? Because sometimes he's kind of rude. I mean, if one guy sent him something and it had the guy had his name, everything, wrote this letter, and then he signed it, but then he just completely tore that piece in half. I would cut around that, so I kept that from that guy. If one of you guys sent it to me, and then another one kid said, "Hey, I'm gonna send you some cards. Can you send me whatever in return?" He didn't even read that part. He just ignored it. And some of the stuff he says about what people send him, oh, I'm gonna add that to my personal collection. Like the rest of this crap's gonna go somewhere. I'm gonna throw in the garbage. Yeah, I guess I don't understand. Now, again, I've only been watching the guy for about a month. Yeah, they are young kids. That kid was 14 that sent him that stuff from his dad's private collection and all. I don't understand that completely. It feels wrong to me. And I guess Jabs, if you see this for video and you catch this part of the conversation, you want to explain it. I'm not asking you to explain it. Your feed is your feed. I respect it completely. You've got all those subs for a reason. I get it. I just don't understand. I don't understand. A Our interactions, you know, I don't know. I don't know. Um, they just do it out. Are they just doing it out of the goodness of their heart? Does he Does he send them stuff back? Do they? And then I look at his Patreon thing, and yeah, they do week after week. And then I was looking at his Patreon thing, and I I I I, I don't understand. I don't understand. I guess I have a different. I hesitate to use this word because I don't mean it, but I have a different set of standards for what I want to do and how I want to interact with you guys. Don't get me wrong. If you guys want to send me Giants cards, I'll take them every day of the week and twice on Sunday and say thank you. But I feel like I also try to do things in return that make it as even as it can be. Yeah, he does blow off their requests. Because if somebody asks me for something extra and I have it here, I just send it to you guys. I don't expect anything in return. But it's, I don't understand, I guess. And what is the draw for them to send this guy? And he gets kind of attitudey with when they have something and somebody sends him something, and it's, I don't know. I don't think he's quite the nice guy that he tries to make himself out to be. Am I wrong about that? He just seems kind of, I don't know. I don't know. But whatever works for you, whatever gets you through the day, I guess. But there's some things I just can't do. I just can't do. All right, since we have everybody on here, we have a couple minutes. I want to watch Brandon's video while we're live. Let's see. Is there sound? Is there sound? All right. Look, there's our feed. Is it no sound? Oh, snap. Look at all those cards. Yeah, they do. How come I don't see any? I don't see any Giants there, Brandon. I don't see any. No, no. Ah, what is that on top right there? Sweet. What's in the box? What year is that? In the blue. Is that old stuff or new stuff? The vendor box. All right. I'm gonna get notifications if you ever do anything else. So I think I'm gonna set up a second camera for ours. That'll be an overhead camera. So we're gonna do an overhead camera and the front facing camera. So we'll have them both going at one time. Sometimes my hands get a little crazy and I get out of screen, out of focus, and I don't like to. Oh, wait. Hold on, let me turn up your volume. Did I have this?
Looks like he's a special part, so I'm going to flip in very much the Restless Craft style. I'm going to flip that to the back. Don't read it, don't read it. Oh. And the first card with an auto, Ryan Velotti, another Colorado. A Louis Robert.
Ooh.
Holy cow.
That Robert's a nice one.
Louis Robert. Victor Robles out of 25.
That's sweet.
I love this product.
That is sweet.
I do. Victor Robles, auto, out of 25. And behind that is a Green Rice Hoskins.
Holy cow.
People really like to buy his stuff. And the redemption is after Clint Frazier. The redemption is Nick Prado. High-tech autograph. Nick Prado.
Nick Prado.
Don't know who he is. I'm going to have to look him up. But that Victor Robles out of 20.
That's crazy.
Man, that's two good hits. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, 91, nice.
See, I told you, Patreon.
I like the high tech. I'll grab it. I'll get another case of high tech. I've been trying to figure out what I want to do with the other one. Yeah, but Patreon, you know what? I don't know. What do you? I have such mixed emotions about. A, I don't think we're big enough for Patreon. I think that's for other things. And B, to have you guys giving me money every month, and then I feel obligated to do something for you. I don't know.
Well, that's normally how Patreon works.
And I don't. A, I don't want you guys to feel obligated to give me money every month. And B, I don't want to feel obligated to give you guys something every month. Yeah, that Robles was nice. Out of 25, that's a fantastic hit. And so was Louis Robert. That was a good hit. He's supposed to be a stud too. I don't know who Nick Prado is though. All right. So let's who watches what's his name? Jabs on here.
Oh.
Do you guys all watch Jabs? I mean, give me some opinions. Give me some thoughts. Yeah, that was a fantastic box, man. Only thing that could have made that box better is if there would have been a Giant in there. But there's only one Giant's autograph in that product. One Giant's card, period. Well, you know what, James? His stuff is interesting. He does interesting things. I'm not trying to I am not trying to be mean to the guy at all. I'm not. He's got 15,000 subscribers. When he lists a product, he sells it. I mean, when they do something that they're going to go to auction with, I think his stuff is overpriced. But man, he sells out of it right away. You know, so the guy is doing a lot of things right. I don't know. I just don't dig the. I feel like sometimes he's taking advantage of people. You know, hey, send me stuff, and I might send you something back. You know, it's different when you're in a break because you guys know you're kind of gambling on that. But if I said to you guys, hey guys, send me your Giants cards, and I might send you a card of your favorite team, I think that's kind of wrong. I haven't seen his vlog. The vlogs, the YouTube stuff you're saying, yeah, I like those where he goes to different card shops and flea markets and stuff. And did you guys notice that he doesn't? Oh, it's 7:45, Friday. We got to know archive. He doesn't put things back, and that drives me crazy. He doesn't put things back. I will see him pull something off the shelf and just randomly put it back somewhere else, and that drives me nuts. My OCD goes into overdrive when I see that. And I imagine with 15,000 subs, he's probably making some money off of YouTube, right? He's got to be getting some checks from YouTube to do stuff with buying stuff. I mean, if we got to that point, man, I'd be giving away free stuff like like nobody's business. We'd be having extra boxes instead of extra cards. I'd be throwing stuff out there like, yeah, got an extra box here of Panini Immaculate. Let's just open that up. Give everybody something. That would be fun. That would be fun. I have to admit it. I don't know. Again, I don't begrudge him his success. I think he works hard at it. The guy works hard at it because the time and effort that he goes through, the places that he goes to, the things that he does, you know, maybe edit your videos a little bit shorter. Hey, what's up, Johnny? Johnny, your stuff was hard to ship, man. I gotta tell you, I had a heck of a time getting it all together, dude. You had so much stuff from that doggone pack horse. Shipping those 1990 Fleer kind of sucked. Well, you missed. I opened a package from A1A. Look at that. Opening day, Posey Blue. I like that card. Tyler Beatty, 997 at 2018. Tyler Beatty autograph, black. 38 out of 99. Yeah, they are. Free cards are sweet cards, Joester. I don't have any of these. Even if I did have, they just go in my big box of stuff that they're gonna have to bury me with when I die. No sweat, man. No sweat. I have a master's degree in communication, Johnny. Just saying. I'm a former professional journalist. I can write the heck out of it, and I can also edit the heck out of it. Just FYI. She ended up with most of it, let me tell you. She ended up with most of it. And I shorted after I said I wasn't going to short him and I was going to send him 2 packs. I shorted Ozzy 2 packs. So Ozzy, if you watch this, dude, I sent your stuff out and I shorted you 2 packs, but I'm going to fix it. I am going to fix it. Nah, well, yeah, we'll help with economics. Sure, it will. I mean, there won't be any problems with your paper. I mean, it'll be edited well, right? All the sentence structure will be good. There'll be no run-ons, none of that stuff. Right? Grammarly only helps so much, dude. The rest of it's got to be the writing style. And we were just talking about ways we can communicate better with one another. We're just talking about communication stuff. So we will definitely look for, Instagram. I'll figure out the account. And we'll do that. It was because I wanted to talk about this. I was going to do a video on all the reasons why we're going to Facebook Live, and so I'm glad we had this conversation. And don't get me wrong. Again, I'm going to say this: we are going to go to Facebook Live, but it will be not as a main. Like I'll set up 2 cameras, and one camera will be Facebook Live, and the other one will be YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So we're not going to do any specific Facebook Live. Yeah, Johnny was here. Johnny's the one who lost to you, Betty. Johnny took second. Right, Johnny? Didn't you lose in the final? Because I know I sent you a big old sack of stuff. Oh. Oh yeah. No, Elder got smoked. Elder was out early. I got another box and a half of that 1990 Fleer, so for the next one, we're going to do 1990 Fleer again because it's fun. No, get away from the wrap. Go on, you goofball. Goofy kids. So I guess it's just time for us. The thing is, I like our core. But I think it's unrealistic to expect all of you guys to keep supporting the channel. You know what I'm saying? So it has to grow. I don't think there's any way around that. So I think it has to. But I do want a way to be able to communicate more and better with you guys. I mean, Robbie J and we email back and forth every day, which is kind of cool. But I want to be able to, let you guys know when everything is shipped. Let you guys know when new product comes in. Let you guys know what's going on. By the way, I was looking for very hard. Again, this is another product that was before we got going, was Leaf Metal Baseball Draft. Leaf Metal Draft Baseball. I have been unable to find any. I'm not done yet. I really want to find some because Joey Bart is in there. And so I do want to open that to get my Giants out of there. So I'm working on that. And so the question becomes, I have 2 breaks listed for Saturday. I've got a third spot, a late spot. Do we go Chrome Jumbo? Do we go Bowman High Tech? Do we go, what was the other one? Donruss Optimum, or what was it? What was it? Optic? Donruss Optic? I can't remember the third one. What do you guys want to do? Or do you care? Do you want me to just throw something out there and let's see what happens? Oh yeah. We're doing something every weekend. Optic would be fun. I sent an email about that. Yes, we will, Johnny. We'll do probably 5 or 6. No, I haven't been able to find Gypsy Queen at a price I think that I could not lose money. You know what I'm saying, Joester? I mean, it would take for a half case, which is 5 boxes, um, something $650 in order for me to just break even. And I don't know that Gypsy Queen has that much in it. Has $650 worth of spots in it. Topps Chrome probably does. I can get the Bowman High Tech cheaper. Now the Christmas week, I don't know that we're gonna do anything. Well, we'll do something that weekend. Oh yeah, next weekend is, huh? It'll be a light one. I mean, we'll probably do one Friday and Saturday, but Johnny, but it'll be light. I'm not gonna do anything heavy going into that next one. We don't have anything that we have to keep up with. We just got to get through. We got to get through. Keep rolling this thing through, and then come mid-January, the things that I've put in for have will start rolling in, and that's when we'll get going again. I mean, that's when we'll get going with all the 2019 products hot and heavy. And so I'm hoping that we are able to, between all of my contacts, get what we need. Like I said, I'm still waiting to hear back about Bowman. Um, what is it next? Bowman Draft, Bowman Jumbo Draft, Bowman Draft. I don't know. Rookies. Bowman. Bowman's Best is out next week, so we're kind of waiting on Bowman's Best as well. So we'll do a third. Like, truthfully, I want to go back to Chrome Jumbo. You guys into Chrome Jumbo? That's where I want to go. But that's going to take some people being involved in order for that. I guess the new people. We did pick up 16 more people over the weekend. So that was good. We picked up 16 new people, which was nice. I mean, if we picked up 16 new people every weekend, um, it wouldn't take us too long to get where we need to get. You know what I'm saying? All right. I know Robbie J wants to do it. Brandon, you into Bowman Topps Chrome? Did I say Bowman Chrome? I meant Topps Chrome. Do I keep saying Bowman Chrome? If I do, I'm sorry. Topps Chrome. Topps Chrome Jumbo. Topps Chrome Jumbo. Topps Chrome Jumbo. That's what I'm trying to say. That product is starting to dry up, I got to tell you. There were a lot of people who had it a month ago. Now it's starting to get tougher to find. Prices are going up. So I'm probably going to pick up a couple cases just so I can set them aside so we have some to break here. Because there haven't been enough Otani hits, and we haven't seen a really good Dodger hit come out of there. Walker Buehler red or something. You know what I'm saying? Walker Buehler orange. That would be nice, huh? Walker Buehler orange auto. Walker Buehler red auto. That'd be kind of fun. I'd take that. Yeah, I know you got to compete with Mona, huh? She's a rough customer. She's a rough customer. When she wants it, forget about it. Forget about it. She would just throw. But you got to deal with Elder too, because Elder's the one that took it from you guys this last weekend. Elder jumped in there and grabbed the Dodgers from everybody. Elder is no slouch when it comes to wanting the Dodgers. Eleazar too. Yeah, that's a problem. Getting that last second. See, I knew coming on here and talking to you guys about this stuff would be good because that's one thing I like. Another thing I like about what we do is we have good communication. No one's afraid to give their opinion, which I like, and that makes it better for all of us. We can be more, you know. I do too. I do too, Jester. I do too. We always have good talks about stuff, and they all move things in the right direction. That's moving us forward. You know what I'm saying? Bringing us a little bit closer, letting us be a little bit more interactive with one another, which is what I really want to do. I mean, it'll be more fun when we're more interactive, you know. And the thing is, let's be honest. I know, and I've said this before. That's fine. Yeah, dude, don't crash. Don't be driving and texting or whatever you're doing to get to talk. But that's the other thing. Remember that if you guys looking for a product before you buy it anywhere else, just check with me. Because if I can get it for you guys at my cost, I'll get it for you at my cost. I don't need to make any money off you guys. I know for boxes and stuff, it quite often it doesn't make a difference, but it can make a difference on a case price or half case or 3 or 4 boxes or something like that. I can tell you exactly what I can get it for, and at least that'll give you guys an idea. And if I can mix it in with something else that is sent to me, then that's all the better, because then I can just ship it to you whenever we ship the brake, or have it drop shipped to you guys directly if it's a larger one. You know what I'm saying? So just in case that ever comes up, anybody wants says it has any product they want, I mean, do let me know. Do let me know. And I'll be happy to let you know exactly what we can do. So what do we do? Any last thoughts before we close this out? Any last thoughts on how we keep moving this thing forward besides the basics? I do not want to be the next Jabs, but it would be nice if that we are the first crew. Queso Tops Chrome, right in that 1,300 range. I can double check. I haven't double checked prices this week, Jeff, but it was about that last week, and I know it's not cheaper than that on the dealer net. I can tell you on dealer net, the cheapest one is, hold on one sec. Oh wait, do I even have dealer net up? Hold on. I usually have dealer net up. I don't know why I don't. If you guys want to get an idea, there's a DealerNet B2B. DealerNet B2B. Try that. You can, without buying into an account, you can kind of check prices and stuff. $12.80. $12.80 is what I'm seeing. And that would be a delivered price. And you could probably see that too. Yeah, mine too. Johnny, good night. Thanks for popping in and saying hi. Good luck on your paper, man. I hope you do well. But everybody's stuff went out this weekend. I got to tell you, when we tried to ship it yesterday, everything was full. So we had to take it back before they did everything this morning. They had to empty things out. So nothing's going to be late. It's just that at this time of year, especially, the mailbox is pretty crazy. So everybody should get their stuff in. Yeah, that's a good idea, Bacon. That's a good idea. Yeah, that would be the next thing. And I think we're going to probably try Google ads or, not Google ads, YouTube ads or those kind of things. But I will definitely get the Instagram channel. I'll find out all the login information. Definitely get that going, and I'll give you guys the information on that. So for now, until we come up with something bigger and better, we'll communicate offline with Instagram. That'll be fun. Brandon can upload his photos of all the stuff he breaks. I'll tell you who breaks a lot is Robbie J. Breaks a lot of product. He can upload his stuff too. All right, guys. I'm not gonna keep beating this in the ground. Another great talk, though. Jeez, it's been an hour already. It's been another great conversation. I appreciate it a lot. We do have breaks, and I will send something out. We have breaks on Thursday, 1 on Thursday, 2 on Friday, and we're gonna have 3 on Saturday. I'm kind of thinking it's going to be Topps Chrome for our late break. But I'll have that listed up there tonight. And I have a list of everything everybody wants to do, and I am actively searching prices. Actively searching prices. I do want the Donruss optic. Oh, the other thing that happened was um, somebody my bank account information got compromised. Fortunately, they didn't get anything, but I had to shut all of that down and redo it all. So that has been a little bit of a setback for me. If they weren't greedy, they would have emptied the account. I mean, but they were a little too greedy, and it cost them, which I'm thankful for. Which I'm thankful for. So that's been a little bit of a pain in the butt. So that's slowing up the process a little bit. Um, you know. Yep, someone in Edmond, Oklahoma, and someone in Nebraska, and they both got. Well, the one in Nebraska ran 0 through, but the other one went for it, and yeah, went too high too fast. Went too high too fast. Where are you gonna post that at, Brandon? Are you gonna post it on your YouTube channel? Are we gonna do it on the whatever that thing was? You know, Bacon, that's an interesting idea. Just recap videos that are all the hits, just banging all the hits out. That would be kind of cool. I like that. I'm sure there are free music outlets that I can get. All right, Bacon, thanks for stopping by. It was good to see you, good to talk to you. Again, all your stuff is in the mail. We'll see you guys. If I don't talk to you before, I'll see you on Thursday. James, thanks for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by. Me too, man. I'm looking forward to wherever we land. Joester, be careful going home. Be careful going home. Next Monday Funday will be better than this one, but I needed some FaceTime with you guys. I needed some chat time, so that's what we're doing. We're chatting. But next Monday Funday will be better. I promise. Maybe next Monday Funday will include all the things that are in our hitbox for after the breaks. Ooh, that'll be neat. Everyone can see everything. Night, Betty. So before I log off here, Brandon, what are you uploading that to? Are you uploading that to your channel, your YouTube channel? The information you're talking about, or is this that other thing you were talking about? Slackers, whatever it is. Why betting on sports should be legalized? You know, Johnny, they allow people to play in casinos. I mean, at least it's regulated if it's legalized. That would be, to me, would be the big thing. If it's not legalized, then there's no regulation that's involved in it, and then it is what it just becomes what so many other illegal activities are. You know what I'm saying? And let's be honest, if it's legalized, it's also taxable. which I think is the other thing. If people are going to do it anyway, which betting on sports people are going to do, if they legalize it, then you can, you know, at the base you can tax it. The tax thing, Uncle Sam. One of the worst days of my life was Black Friday for poker. I used to make lots of money playing online poker. Then when that Black Friday hit for online poker, I lost money, and I couldn't play online poker anymore, which was sad for me. Yes, we do need to figure out how to add more subscribers. We do need, Jeff, for sure, how to add more subscribers. So if anyone has any thoughts, even if people who aren't going to watch, if you have friends and family who are on YouTube, have them give us a click. I mean, even if they're not going to watch anything, I mean, it's not going to, it can only help. You know what I'm saying? I think everybody I know has clicked on the stream. So if you guys know anybody, I'm sure there's probably something somewhere where somebody will, for $1,000, we'll give you 10,000 likes on YouTube. But you know, I don't want to do that. Online poker was very, very good to us. Oh man, I used to love that. Oh my Lord. Oh Lord. This is my new outlet for that. This is part of the reason why I'm breaking. This is my new gamble. This is my new gamble. Hey, when you get that Slack stuff set up, Brandon, send it to my email, would you, dude? And let me look at it. Oh man, yeah, absolutely I am. Absolutely I am. Yep. But when I lose my butt, I never lost my butt at the casino. I'm a tournament poker player, so I never have the problem of losing all my money. But I certainly have walked away from those poker tables feeling like I've lost everything. All right, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's true. And that's the thing. That's the thing. And that's what makes me feel good about it. At least we all end up with something. We'll get there. One day at a time, guys. One day at a time. I appreciate you guys coming on. I appreciate you guys talking to me. We had more people in Monday Funday than we ever had before. Like I said, yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true, Jeff. Um, and we'll just keep banging away at it. We'll keep banging away. We'll get the Instagram set up. Have a chance for us to spend a little bit more time talking to each other and doing things, and then we'll keep our crew close because that's the way I want it to be. All right, guys, have a good night. Thanks for popping by. The next Monday Fun Day will be a lot more fun. I promise you that. Talk to you next week.